Welcome to Digital World Trading, your home for premium daily Forex forecast on DXY, Euro, and GBP. Do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so you can get notified for more of our daily content like this. So, today we come with the Tuesday daily contract, which is the daily contract for DXY, Euro, and GBP. So we do this analysis every day. So please, if this is the first time you stumble on this channel, turn on the notification button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and let's dive into what we have for today. So currently, what you're looking at is the daily contract for Euro for DXY, which is the dollar index, as we all know. And for you to get real-time price action with my own, I am using crypto.com for Forex for Euro X. I'm using Forex.com for Euro and GBP, and I'm using Capital.com, which is the Capital.com for DXY, which is the dollar index, in case you want to have a similar price action with mine. Oh, and again, I'm not a paid member on TradingView, so and I have my sometimes I do see that sometimes my price delivery for DXY or for Euro might be delayed. But since I use MT5 as a Nigerian, I use MT5 to enhance my trading. I use it as a way to also check the confluences. Since although I execute more majorly on MT5. So this is the DXY daily contract, and today we want to talk about today price delivery for all these assets, and which is all this currency, and also I'm going to enlighten you guys on what I'm looking out for next. So this my daily content will help you know the daily bias. This will provide you with the daily bias and also teach you about what has happened and how to journal. So it is very, very important that you keep on with these videos. Although I'm not telling you to be dependent, okay? I like my viewers to be independent of me. You need to analyze too. As a trader, you don't always need to depend on someone. Analyze, come up with what you have in price, and work with what you have. So let me not waste time. I would like to go to Euro US dollar, and before we get back to DXY. So this is the Euro US dollar daily contract, and this the Euro US dollar daily contract for Tuesday, 4th of June 2024 deliver a down close candle, sweeping the previous day high, which is the Monday high, and also it has sweep previous month high. It also sweep previous month high since Monday sweep previous month high, and also Tuesday sweep it above, and shows a rejection in price lower, and totally filled the Monday 3rd of June contract inefficiencies. On the lower time frame, when we go lower, you're gonna understand this. And this is your first time you're stumbling on this channel. Don't struggle with what I'm saying, because you might not understand what I'm saying. You might want to go and watch my past videos, all right, so you can get more comprehensive understanding. And we see that price open today rally higher above the opening price and also above previous day high, then deliver lower, filling in all the inefficiency that was provided in previous day price action, which is there was a gigantic move upside, yes, especially when the PMI news come out. So the price move rally very fast, drastically towards a particular bias, and take that. So we all see that has taken place, and price delivered and closed here currently for Tuesday. So on this daily contract, we can see that Euro is delivering the proposed draw on liquidity for the weekly, and might also lead to the monthly contract price delivery, as price has shown a clean or sweep on liquidity after after creating a range close to the previous month high. Listing, we can classify this as a range, which is an accumulation, this area in price, because we see price rally higher, come back, continue, go higher, come back. So it creates a range, and now we have swept the range, and also that means the new month has swept previous month high, and even the past months swept previous month high. So which is swept the April high. That means May swept April high, and now the the June has swept May high, making it the draw. My already our proposed draw on liquidity for the month is bearish for euro and bullish for the dollar. Uh, but we are not going to stick to that forever. We want to see there is certain parameters, or there is certain scenario I am waiting to see in the market to confirm it. Okay, and some of it is already happening. So we are just going to be following the market ahead of it. Follow it. We're just going to follow it full step depending on what is showing. So I like my traders. I'm a day trader, and what I'm teaching here is actually day trading. All right, so I'm a day trader and I work with daily candles. So I also try to know where the monthly is going to, so that it will help me know how to propose my daily buyers. Then the weekly, I also try to understand the direction of the weekly. Normally our this week price is bullish until what we sweep previous month high. So the Monday has already done the bullishness for this week. So the next thing we are going to be expecting is the bearish side. So that is why we're expecting a little bearishness in price, but we don't know how far this bearishness can go until we break this low. Then it is now totally what bearish for the month. As long as this low remain unbroken, then the market can still reverse, because we can also classify this as a bullish order block. Otherwise, let's see how market treats that area in price. Now on the XY, let's go to the XY, because the XY has a more details explanation for this purpose. All right, on the XY, price has delivered into the weekly CB and swept previous month low, and also tap on the weekly bullish order block. If this PDRA is respected, then price will begin to reverse towards the buy side liquidity, meaning that on the XY we have seen previous month low taken, and price has already delivered into the weekly CB. And don't forget, we have our weekly bullish order block here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm trying that this tool will help me see it. This dotted line is the weekly plus OB. So we have traded into that OB. So if this PD array is important, then we should see a reverse in the market, meaning that we should not be seeing is bullishness in price if this is a liquidity run, and this order block or this PD array that I mentioned is effective. All right, if these are in alignment and they are effective to price, it just shows a willingness to want to shift in the market structure. And also, why I'm supporting that basics or that idea is the fact that we have a bullish order, an equal high, which is a buy side liquidity, and a major one buy side liquidity, which is also the previous month high. So, looking towards this mega buy side liquidity will make us to trust more that price will favor the upside. Uh, on euro, now let me classify the euro, then we go to the GBP. This is how I do it from the daily, 4-hourly, and hourly contract. It's just so a high insight. I just drop a very good high insight. Also, if you look at the GBP, if you look at the euro, we see that after this market has swept, we see that this daily plus OB, there is a liquidity here. I'm going to take this out because we have the order block has already been used, and we are not putting that price will respect that area. This is a relatively equal lows because they are kind of close to each other. All right, and because of that order block, it has already generated liquidity that the people that bought here, they are expecting higher prices. and also looking at this as a new order block for them. So they want to reduce their stop, all right, if they are wise, or otherwise some people might not leave their stop there. So we are looking at what the draw on liquidity. We are looking at where liquidity is, and if at all the liquidity for this price is favors the downside, then we're going to see that area breach. And when we breach that area, which now makes the total month bearish for this June contract. So on euro, now let's talk about tomorrow. What are we focusing on tomorrow? But before I talk that on euro, let's go to GBP and also analyze what we have analyzed for the DXY and euro. So this is the euro US dollar daily contract, and sorry, this is the GBP, right? The GBP US dollar daily contract, and from the look of the price, we see that this is a weekly CB, yeah, from the weekly time frame, and a weekly bullish order block. This order block here, this is the daily one, but this is the weekly bullish order block. Now we see that there is a CB here, so we normally, as a day trader, we want to see price get into that CB. We don't know if you get into that CB, it's going to deliver higher, right? It's going to change the direction of the market. But first, we favor it coming here. This is very clear on the on euro or on GBP. The GBP is very clear, showing us that okay, we are going towards this area. So also we have seen that price has swept our previous month's high and also sweep the March contract high. Sorry, yeah, no, also sweep a swing high here. I don't know, like if I have to put that, but I'll delete it. I want you to see that that's a swing high. All right, it has also been swept, so making that liquidity, there's no longer liquidity at above except this liquidity now, but there is a major liquidity and inefficiency. So if this is a retracement to an inefficiency, then that makes the buyers to be bearish for tomorrow. And your normal ideal weekly profile, don't forget the Monday from the accumulation, then Tuesday do the manipulation, Wednesday do goes to the direction, and tomorrow is Wednesday. So the template for Wednesday is that Wednesday we go. Well, if you want to know more about day trading, you can hit me up. All right, just say your comment here on this comment section and got me. It's not gonna cost you much, but it's gonna cost you because I can't do that for free. But I do this video every day. You can just keep up, and maybe you might later grab something. But if you want a private tutor one-on-one, nobody is going to join me and you one-on-one, and I'm going to tutor you with all the pairs. And you can see what I'm using here is ICT strategy. I'm not using the retail mindset. I'm using the smart money mindset. So we are not the smart money trader, but I am made to understand that we can trade following the smart money footstep. So that is what I'm showing you guys here. And as a day trader, we only capitalize on daily trading. All right. So I'm capitalizing on tomorrow candle now, just like I've capitalized on today candle and it has already delivered. So I'm capitalizing on tomorrow candle. I wasn't able to do my video yesterday because the national strike, there's no light for me and my gen has problems. So all of that. So that's not. But I did study the price with my phone, and I don't like using my phone to do video like this. This is a quality videos. I want this video to be quality, so I can't do that with my phone. So let me not waste time. Tomorrow, my proposed draw on liquidity tomorrow for tomorrow Wednesday contract is the previous day low. That is, I support tomorrow previous day low to be taken, which is the sell side liquidity rather than the buy side. But now we want to go to the daily, to the lower time frame and see where we can capitalize on that. Okay, this is a PDRA that supports price going towards that area of interest. So until price gets to here, I support price getting here. Look at relatively equal low here on GBP. So GBP make it more cleaner, all right, for price. Let's go to euro. Also, we can see that I also support the sell side liquidity, which is the previous day low. All right. So we have previous day high and previous day low. So the previous day low is what I support the draw as my draw on liquidity. So since I support that area for my draw on liquidity, I'm going to be looking for a bearish PDRA that supports the price move towards there. And I'm going to look at my silver bullet, look at how the market is presenting those setup. So if you want to know all that, you can hit, you can reach out to me. Just make your comment and I'll get to you. Let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. Also, now when the XY is going lower, GBP when the XY is going higher, Euro and GBP will be going lower. And for your own understanding, I trade only GBP and Euro, but majorly I trade on Euro. Right? I do my journal with Euro, not GBP. Yeah, you cannot see GBP on my book, but because I know that GBP and Euro they work in tandem, like they work in tandem. That's why I trade GBP, because when the direction is clear, then I might try trade with GBP. Then the XY is reversed. So if the XY is going higher, GBP will be going lower. So tomorrow on the XY, I support buy side liquidity for the XY. So let's go to the 4-hourly contract so we not waste much time. So this is the 4-hourly contract for the Euro market. But let's start from the Odogu itself. If you're a Nigerian, you understand what I mean by that. So, so we can see that the 4-hourly contract on DXY has, shown how price deliver into the previous month low, and also we can see that price is trading close to that previous month low, and we have a liquidity void here. So I'm anticipating for market to price above this high and go towards this liquidity void for the XY. And on a smaller scale, I want to see tomorrow, the low of tomorrow, retest to this previous month low. All right, when we retest before going higher, that is during the Asian and London session. I want to see that occur so that the London session can push it up. Then the New York session will complete the delivery. And also, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys what the news events we have for tomorrow. So you don't trade without news events. You have to know what news events you have for that day. That's how I prepare for my trading. So the Euro US dollar 4-hourly contract shows how price rally higher from the range, and that could be a liquidity sweep or liquidity run if the newly swing low on the 4-hour is broken, giving the ICT unicorn model on the 4-hour price delivery. Now, meaning that if this swing low is broken, that is when price go higher and broke this swing low, then we can now see it as what an ICT unicorn model. If you have ideas, that is just for you. And look at this high that is broken. So since I classify this price as a range, then we have seen a liquidity sweep above, that is manipulation. Now we want to see the distribution, but before the distribution, there should be a change in market structure on a 4-hourly time frame. So if there is a 4-hourly time frame change in market structure, that support this week and the month self. All right. So on the 4-hour contract, we can see that price has created an inversion fair value gap, and price inside the 4-hour fair value gap of BC, and price has shown weakness to price lower. That there's weakness in price to go lower. This is the inversion fair value gap, but I don't want to put that in my chart. All right, so I don't want to jeopardize the whole situation. So this is the inversion fair value gap. So when price gets to it, so I'm already capitalizing on seeing the market get towards this area at the opening price, all right, or the money session. Where price gets here, break the structure, then we can now conclude. So since I favor buy side, sell side liquidity for Euro tomorrow. Similarly, on the XY, 4 hourly contract, we see that price has swept the previous month low and tap on the weekly BC. This should lead the reversal if price wants to go higher. All right, just like you have seen on on the on DXY. So similarly, the GBP. Now I am not anticipating for GBP to take this high. All right, so that's going to give us a smart money divergence between the euro and GBP. All right, so that is it. I still favor sell side liquidity rather than buy side liquidity. So that's my own draw on liquidity for tomorrow. You can, or you might have your own views, and please don't let my views, my own view on price affect yours. But that's what I focus on price tomorrow. So let's see what the price will give us. Um, let's go to our mother, which is Euro, and our father is DXY. Our son is GBP. So, but our daughter is BTC. I don't want to just go to BTC. Yeah, I just want this my content to based on Euro. So, if you want me to add BTC, you can do that on the comment. I'll be trying to add BTC, but my our Father and Son, the Holy Spirit is the God that will deliver the price for us. So, this is the hourly contract for Euro US dollar. So the Euro US dollar hourly contract shows beautifully the price delivery for Tuesday, 4th June 2024. Why is January coming to my mouth? So June 2024. Now the daily profile is an obvious Tuesday. Sorry, it's an obvious 1 o'clock a.m. New York local time candle that swept the midnight opening price and rallied lower, while the low of the day is formed at 7 o'clock a.m. New York local time candle that price into the hourly inversion fair value gap and price higher into the daily range. Now, if euro is bearish for the week, tomorrow price should respect the hourly fair value gap or CB and market uh, lead to what market structure shift with 4 hours with the 4 hour swing low. Our draw liquidity tomorrow is previous day low. Now, all these statements, the first statement or the first two statements talks about what happens today, when is the high created, when is the low created. Now, please, my high and my lows only go to it's only dedicated to New York local time, not Nigerian local time. Okay, because normally the high for today is 8 o'clock p.m. What Monday? So the high is Monday according to London and the New York time. So, but I'm classifying that. I don't classify that as my high for the day on my note. There is a reason behind that on my journal. So, but the high for today is this particular candle, which is the London, the New York session, which is 1 o'clock a.m. New York local time. After sweeping this and price into this other block, then that it leads to price delivery lower, and the low of the day is formed at what 7 o'clock a.m. New York local time. So this one price into this inversion fair value gap. Okay, if you stay up with me last week, you see I called this area out. See how the consequent encroachment of the inversion fair value gap was respected, right, and rally higher. So also making this other block tapped already. This other block has been tapped, and what I'm anticipating for tomorrow on the hourly contract for euro, I want to see price rally higher or rally lower, tap on this fair value gap, deliver higher into this CB, and that will lead to the change in market structure. If and only if the market is bearish. And what this is the previous day low, so it's already taking this previous day low. So there is a high tendency that this previous day low will be taken and price will even go far. So I'm taking all this thing out because I use it for the presence of this video so that you can see where price reacted from. All right, on Monday. yeah, the Monday contract, because I did not do video for this Monday due to that incident. So this other block was retest, and I called this orphan before they happen. Go and watch the weekly and monthly contract I did. I called them orphan, and it's already open. It's already taking place. So we already have this, and this is what I'm looking for on Euro. Let's go to the XY. All right. Similarly, we have liquidity void here, which has already been used. So I'm anticipating for price to also to deliver into this liquidity void tomorrow. All right, this liquidity void on the hourly contract, and at the opening, maybe price. I'm anticipating for DXY to price lower and tap into this to price lower into this area before going higher. But regardless of where price is trading, tomorrow I favor buy side liquidity, and you already know on DXY, and you already know why I do favor buy side liquidity, because I have eventually told you the reason for my bias, so you know what I'm looking out for. So on GBP, we have this, and this is why I don't expect GBP to take this high. All right, we have already taken this buy side or this fair value gap. So, but the price is going to be on a range, but it is going to eventually form a smart money divergence. So when we see that, we should already trust that price is going to deliver lower, and you know that, and take and come for this previous day low. So let's go to Euro. All right, this is our mother, and what the price action I like most. Sometimes it can be stupid, and sometimes it can be so. I don't want to just, let's focus. This is the 15-minute contract, right? So on the 15 minutes, we see that this other block has been used, right? Here, more we have buy side. So this is already Asian session, right? The Asian session has already begun. This is Asian. You can see how the market is delivering on it. This is the Nigerian opening price. I've already put that. And when 12 o'clock AM now, I'll just put the, which is 12 o'clock AM New York local time, I'll put the New York opening price. Now I have my previous day low and I have my previous day high. So when price gets towards this area tomorrow, then I might look for opportunity to be a seller on the DXY. So let me enlighten you guys about the news we have for tomorrow. For the AUD, they have what a GDP news, which is a high impact news. I don't listen to medium and low impact, but sometimes medium impact news do effect. At 2:30 a.m., AUD have news, and 1:15 p.m. This is Nigerian local time. All right, 1:15 p.m. Nigerian local time, which is like 8:30 a.m. New York local time. We have the ADP non-farm employment change, and also at 3 o'clock p.m. Nigerian local time, we have ISME service PME, ISM services PMI. So we have these three news, and two majorly will affect us. The AUD will not affect us because we don't trade that pair, but these two will have effect in us tomorrow. So please do note the time: 1:15 p.m. and uh, 3 o'clock p.m. These are the high impact news we have tomorrow. So our major draw liquidity is this uh buy sorry DL, this daily low, previous day low sell side liquidity, and that is all. This is all for this today's session. Please, thank you for staying and watching this video. Please do subscribe to this channel, and also comment, make your review. That will be really accepted. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. I deliver quality uh, quality content like this every day to my to my viewers. And if you enjoy this, right, stay tuned. You're gonna get more high insights on the market.